Good morning, everyone. It's barely light. It looks quite light, but actually it's barely light. Let me show you the sky. See the sky over there? It's 7:30 in the morning. And oh dear. And the car won't start. Yes, it will. So
pressing the wrong pedal.
he's pressing the wrong pedal because I'm not awake properly. So it's 7:30, as I say, in the morning, and we're on our way to Southampton for me to have my appointment to see the spinal surgeon, finally, after all this time. And it is freezing cold. In the house I was absolutely sweating and boiling with hot flushes. I've stepped outside and it's absolutely freezing out here. Although I say that, the cars weren't icy this morning, so I must have some low cloud. So yeah, we're off and I'll touch base a bit later. Guys, I've got my dinner on. I'm just gonna check that right. You can see I've still got some water in there, so I'm leaving that until I can't see any more water. So in here I've got chicken mini breast fillets. I put in onion, fried some onions off, just so they were soft, garlic, cumin, chicken, put the chicken into brown, salt, pepper, soy sauce, fish sauce, paprika, garlic salt, and some peas, and then brown sugar, a bit of honey, and then my next ingredient to go in is going to be peanut butter. So this is what it's looking like. It is scrummy yummy. So I've just popped some spinach on the top, so I'm just going to sort of wilt that in, and then I will be dishing up. That looks lovely, doesn't it? Chris? Chicken satay with basmati rice. So that's Luke's, that's Chris's, and that one, that's mine. Yeah, hi my loves. So I thought I'd just come on to just update you about how it went at the hospital today. It's late now, it's 11:20 at night, and I'm just downstairs in the lounge on my own watching. I don't know if any of you used to watch Sex and the City, but I absolutely love it. Well, now it's back, but it's now called And Just Like That. I was just looking at the title then to remind me, And Just Like That. So I'm just going on to the third episode. I'm going to watch that, and I've got two of the little dogs with me. I've got Bess and, better not saying their names, they'll wake up. Bess and Olive are here with me. I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, so I went to see the surgeon today, for the spinal surgeon. I was very, very surprised that it's actually a lot worse than I thought it was going to be honest. Anyway, so basically what he said is that there's a lot of some of the vertebrae, some of it is, oh gosh, it's so hard to explain, but some of it has got slip disc, some of my spine, so some vertebrae have slipped, some of them have completely worn, right down the lower part of my back, which was lower down even than we thought the problem was. That it's arthritis has caused that, and the discs have completely worn from there, and that's just got fluid in there. A bit further up, as I say, some of the discs have slipped, and so they're pressing down and they're pinching the nerve. Some of them, as you go up a bit, have compressed the nerve or something. I don't know, I couldn't really understand everything. I mean, it was a lot to take in, but basically what he said was it will continue to get worse, and that he can already see that the problem is travelling up the spine. Because I've got so many problems on the lower part, he said it's a little bit like if like the disc on this side has gone this way, the disc above, you know, has been kind of pushed out of alignment as well, and so on and so on. It's like a knock-on effect. So it kind of looked a little bit like, almost like Lego, like a bit of a building. It was like a step that, you know, where the vertebrae are, it was kind of like, it wasn't all like in one nice line. It was like jutting out here, jutting out there, then okay, then jutting out, and of course with the nerves were being pinched, and in a few places the sciatic, like the canal that the nerve is in, has narrowed an awful lot because of the way the disc has been forced. So anyway, he said I needed to have an operation. It's a big operation because he said he didn't see the point in just fixing the damage that has been done, because it will progress and it will continue to get worse. So if he just fix the problems that I've got now, I'd be back again having more surgery on the ones that I'm going to have problems on in the future. So he said the operation would be a big one because he would sort everything out in one go so that I didn't have to go back and have another operation. So he would like put everything right, I suppose. But then, having said that, I mean, obviously it needs to be done. If it's you know, degenerative and it's going to get worse. I asked what would happen if I didn't have it done, and he said eventually I wouldn't be able to walk. So I guess I'd rather have it done before I get any older, because that's going to make the surgery and healing even harder, and plus there will be more problems. But just for now, we are going to try, there's 2 smaller surgeries that I could try just to give me a little bit of time, because obviously where I've got a lot of health issues, including being overweight, Now, he was very nice. He didn't say to me, you need to lose weight at all. I actually was the one that said I would prefer to lose some weight first. And he agreed. He said it would be very beneficial, you know. And I said to him, it's been quite difficult because obviously having all this pain, I've had this back pain for around about a year now. And you know, I've been immobile a lot of the time, and so obviously I have gained weight. And it's kind of difficult if you can't get out and about and stuff like that, or exercise or swim. But I said, having said that, this last couple of months or so, I've actually lost about 12 pounds, but it wasn't through exercise. Anyway, so I'm going to take that seriously, you know, obviously try and do something about that to try and improve the situation going forward with such a big surgery. But I think meanwhile I'm going to have the 2 smaller surgeries until we feel it would be more beneficial. It lessen all the risks. That's it really, to lessen all the risks. So I think we might be starting off with possibly some sort of a spinal block or something to start with, just to help with pain management. Because if I have help with the pain, then maybe I can get out and walk more. And then I think the next one that we might look at would be to have a different type of a surgery, you know, more in-depth type of a procedure, whereby they go in and they kind of burn off some of the nerve endings. So that's something that I said I'll be guided by him. He knows his job, you know. So that's something. And then there was another one, I can't remember what it was because I was so like, oh gosh, I was a bit taken back. I didn't think it was that bad or even going to get that bad, you know. So there's a lot to take in. So yeah, I'm going to, you know, he's writing to my GP, and then I'm just going to wait to hear from him to go back and probably to just have whatever the injection is to start with into the vertebrae, into where the nerve is that are being affected, because you know it needs to happen. It definitely needs to happen. So I'm gonna have that done, and then with the view to obviously having the other 2 more simpler, the more simple surgeries before a big one, because I really want to get myself into, obviously, you know, a better way anyway, really, better health. So yeah, so that's obviously going to be my new year resolution, isn't it? Everybody's. We also, I'm going on a diet, but I'm not going to go on a diet. I'm just going to try to be healthy with my eating, and you know, hopefully be able to get and do a bit more walking. That's the main thing for me. So yeah. Anyway, I thought I'd fill you in. I'll show you the dogs sound asleep, and then I'm just going to go, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm actually getting quite tired now, so I'm going to watch the rest of this and then try and get my head down. Bye, my darlings. See you tomorrow. There's Bess over there on the chair. And then Olive is here, all curled up in a blanket.